Chyna is speaking out on Rob Kardashian and his crazy Instagram tirade.
And Kendall and Kylie respond to their t-shirt lawsuit.
It ain't pretty. And Selena Gomez, you guys, has new music dropping this week. We're freaking out, and we're about to tell you right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Conklin.
I'm Stephanie Gray.
And we're going to dig right into it. We're going to jump right into it. Blac Chyna has had a crazy busy Monday, as have we, because we've been talking about it nonstop. She went on Good Morning America for an exclusive interview with her lawyer this morning, talking all about Rob's crazy social media tirade that he went on last week. All the Instagram posts, the nude photos he posted over. So it's kind of crazy. You know, obviously she was like, I'm devastated by this. But now she's kind of starting her own campaign. She wants to be an advocate for victims of cyberbullying.
And I noticed her lawyer saying words like cyberbullying, saying words like harassment, saying words like slut shaming. And I was like, you are trying to advocate for women's rights and get like all women to back you and get public support.
Exactly.
That's the goal.
Exactly. And I mean, who knows? If you take a look at her social media, she's pretty promiscuous, pretty provocative. So for her to be like, I mean, obviously I feel like she's always kind of been an advocate for maybe the slut shaming. Like not an advocate for, but like her and Amber Rose. But like the whole, you know, like cyberbullying, you know, it's a little weird to me. Like she's really going the distance with this one.
And my issue with that is that she's the one who started this.
Yes, she's the one that sent the video of her in Rob and her's bed with another guy.
On Rob. So like why, and she claims when they asked her about that on GMA, she claims that she did that to get Rob to stop contacting her because they were broken up and he wouldn't leave her alone.
There are so many ways to get a guy not to talk to you.
That is like the worst,
block
most
his phone
dramatic
number,
way.
Change your phone number, block him on social media.
Yeah,
there's literally so many ways. So speaking of her and Rob, she asked for a domestic violence restraining order today as well.
That's
temporary. It's not permanent, but for right now it's temporary. Rob said yes, he agreed to it, so he can't contact her on social media, directly, indirectly. He cannot even breathe a word of Blac Chyna, or else he's getting served.
His camp is playing nice right now, and his lawyer, Rob Shapiro, who, FYI, was also the lawyer in the OJ case, played by
John Travolta, who in real life, Robert Shapiro and Robert Kardashian Sr. worked together on the OJ case.
Yeah, so he's still in the mix.
All in the family.
But he did a press report a press conference, and he's playing nice. He said Rob is very regretful of what he did, and he totally is agreeing to everything Chyna's asking for, but then again, all Chyna's asking for is a restraining order. So she's playing nice too.
She is too, until the whole custody that comes on.
We know that's
coming up. So right now it's kind of subdued. We're gonna wait for all the drama to unfold. We're gonna bring it to you guys. So stay tuned because we're staying tuned. Oops, sorry. Probably hurts your ears. I touched my microphone.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, you guys. Kendall and Kylie, speaking of lawsuits, oh my God, this family could not get away from the law. They were sued last week. Well, their fashion line was sued over their vintage T-shirts. They were sued by an artist last week. His name was Michael Miller, and he was an artist of a Tupac Shakur picture that they used on their shirt, which they then plastered their faces over.
He was a photographer, actually, of Tupac.
Yes.
And so he's saying you used something that I
created
without my permission.
And you're profiting off of it. So that's why he's suing them. Well, now, you know, last week, the fashion line took down the shirts real quick from the website, out of stores, like out of sight, out of mind. And they're like, oh, we're sincerely sorry. It's not the brand's intent to offend anyone. That was last week. Now they're coming back saying, well, we only sold 2 of your Tupac shirts before taking them down.
But is this in court that they're saying that?
Well,
because one is their public apology.
This is this is another statement they're making. I don't think they're saying this in court, but they're
interesting.
Yeah. So now they're saying, now the fashion line, the Kendall plus Kylie fashion line is saying, the allegations are completely false. There's no infringement or violation of anyone's rights. Your lawsuit is baseless.
So basically,
they are backpedaling. They're like, oh, we're really sorry. We didn't want to hurt your feelings. And then it's like a big whoa to you.
Yeah,
you know?
I think basically they freaked out because public freaked out. I mean, literally Sharon Osbourne sent a tweet to them saying, you girls have not earned the right to
use Ozzy Osbourne's
musical
name,
icons.
Metallica,
and so stick to what you know, lip gloss.
Lip gloss. So
burn.
It's
like they were freaking out. So they said their public apology or whatever.
Right.
But now I think they're worried that if they back down, the other team, the photographer, is going to get a bunch of money from them and a bunch of stuff.
And you know, Kendall and Kylie don't have enough money as it is, so they really need those pennies, those extra pennies.
But their lawyers are putting a stop to that. They're like, yeah, but actually, you're not going to get anything from us, and also we want to keep selling the shirts because like they're really fashionable and they look great.
And they look great on you guys. Yeah. So, anyways, but Selena Gomez, you guys, she teased new music on Friday, Fetish, and it's dropping this week on July 13th. But this isn't the first time we've heard about Fetish. She actually hinted at her new song at the end of her Bad Liar music video that she dropped a couple months ago.
Right.
And fans are freaking out, and I kind of am too, because I want to hear the lyrics to this, because I totally didn't think Bad Liar was about The Weeknd until I heard the song a couple times. I was like, this is about The Weeknd. She's a bad liar. So what is Fetish going to be about?
I think it's going to be, well, you say what you think it's going to be about first, because I don't even have a theory. I just have a theory about your theory.
Okay, so my theory of what Fetish might be about is the fact that she is like so obsessed and kind of in love with love and being in love. So I think she has a fetish for being in love with The Weeknd.
Right.
I'm just trying to throw the fetish word in there so it makes sense.
I get it.
Yeah, like she just longs for it. She wants it. She like gets really turned on by it. That's what I think it's about.
She is all things The Weeknd right now, obviously.
Yeah.
So I do think Bad Liar is about The Weeknd. Also, genius marketing to put a little plug there for everyone who's seeing Bad Liar to now watch
like, whoa,
Fetish.
I gotta stay home until she comes out with more. I don't know if you guys can see all that, what was happening down here, but
it was a genius performance. But yes, I do think she's obsessed with love, and she said before she is obsessed with falling in love.
Yeah.
My issue with her having a fetish about falling in love is the fact that that stage, the honeymoon stage, the I lost my appetite and that whole thing, that just does not last forever.
I've never once lost my appetite. In love, out of love, I'm always hungry.
Actually,
side note.
Dude, I've lost like 10 pounds when I liked a guy. For real. But anyway, moral of the story, I think that the issue with that is that even if you're married to someone for 40 years, you can have like a deep love and a connection and still be attracted to each other and have passion, but you're not going to have that honeymoon butterflies thing forever. It's just not gonna last. So my issue with her is, whoopsie daisy, once you're dating The Weeknd for a while and that feeling goes away, your fetish feeling, then what are you gonna do? Cheat? Who knows?
I don't think so. I think she's been cheated on so many times that she would never
wouldn't do
that.
it.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. July 13th, Fetish is dropping, so we're going to be talking about it. And what do you guys think about Blac Chyna finally speaking out on Good Morning America to the nation about Rob Kardashian and his crazy social media rant, rave, tirade?
Right.
And then Kendall and Kylie, do you think they
Whose side are you on?
Whose side are you on? Kendall and Kylie's, the fashion line, or the artist whose art was stolen?
Right.
Let us know in the comments down below. And we'll see you here, right back here actually, tomorrow for another edition of Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Starring us.
Bye.
Bye now.